This year did not come gently. It arrived loud, heavy, and unforgiving. And before we talk about trends, jokes, or celebrities, we have to start with blood on the ground. We start with femicide. Women killed for loving. Women killed for leaving. Women killed for saying no. Women killed in homes that were supposed to protect them. This year, the world watched story after story blur together. Names trending for a few days, then disappearing. Mothers, daughters, sisters, dreamers, declared dead, explained away, reduced to headlines. We say domestic dispute. We say crime of passion. But the truth is simpler and darker. The world still struggles to accept women who choose themselves. And it wasn't one country. It wasn't one culture. It was everywhere. From cities with skyscrapers to villages with dirt roads, the same story repeated. A woman tried to live freely, and someone decided she shouldn't. While graves were still fresh, the world kept spinning. Wars didn't pause for mourning. Children learned the sound of drones before they learned how to spell their names. Entire families disappeared under rubble, while politicians argued over wording. Inflation swallowed paychecks. Food became a luxury. Rent became a threat. And survival turned into a full-time job. Mental health collapsed quietly. People smiled online and cried offline. Burnout was renamed hustle. Exhaustion was called discipline. We lost artists. We lost activists. We lost everyday people whose names never trended, but whose absence shattered homes. Scandals followed tragedies like background noise. Truth fought rumors and usually lost. Cancel culture screamed, then got bored. And somehow, in the middle of all this pain, pettiness survived. Yes, 50 Cent still found time to be petty. Because even when the world is burning, ego never goes on vacation. Beefs continued, jokes were thrown, and the internet laughed because laughing felt easier than screaming. We joked to survive. We scrolled to escape. We normalized things that should have stopped the world. By the end of the year, we weren't asking for happiness anymore. We were just asking for quiet. And now here we are, at the edge of the calendar, tired, changed, carrying names we'll never forget and lessons we never asked for. This year taught us that evil doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it wears love. Sometimes it wears power. Sometimes it wears silence. So as the year finally ends, we don't celebrate loudly. We remember. We grieve. We acknowledge the women who didn't make it, the children who grew up too fast, the people who are still healing in silence. And we say this, clearly, finally. The year is over, but the truth is not.